If only y'all could see how cluttered my monitor is right now. Hey, wait. Chowski, Kirby, I thought I got rid of you. Get off the screen. Hello there. Much better. If only you could see how cluttered my screen is right now. Oh, man. Hello there. Hellos, hellos, hellos. I have dealt with a single screen for so many years. I can do this. Hell yeah. Oh, pardon me. The pork chops. They're fighting me. Ah! Pork choppers. They're fighting me. Well, welcome, folks. It is Monday, the start of another work week. Who's here? Hello. Nico, Cly, Star Jeffrey, Jacebook, Eli, Canuck, Maximilian, Gaming Fan, let's see. Rain, Kitsu, Beauty. Is it SQ time? When your turn comes up, it is. There's Soar, and everybody else sneaking on, and welcome aboard. So, remember the last time that we did the draw Pokemon from memory stuff because of completing that sub-goal? There was a lot more Pokemon in the queue than there was time that I could do this. And plus, by that point, my hand was like, yeah, you need to take a break. So, I figured, why not save the remaining ones for another night? And that night happens to be tonight. We've got this beautiful canvas right here, waiting to be filled with Pokemans. But let's see how well I can draw Pokemans from memory.
Guys, Banjo and Smart!
Hi, Chaos Olympus, and thank you for the 39 months. Hey, that's Miku months. Appreciate. Who says, Alita, I want you to... Alita, I want you to draw me like a Hoenn in Gardevoirs. I got that joke. Thanks, Titanic. Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls. Such an iconic scene there. For, multiple reasons. Oh, no. But anyway, folks, I've got my queue all loaded up. Let's see. Looks like we've got about 12 Pokemon in the queue right here. Let's see how well we can do tonight. And so beginning here, courtesy of Ocom, they would like me to draw Rapidash. Oh boy. Paige and Luca. Paige and Luca. It's horse time. Oh no. How am I gonna draw that horse from memory? Let's see it. But you know what? Let me adjust the Photoshop first a little bit so I can see the chat a little bit better. And then we shall progress. There we go. Now I can see the chat, no problem. I don't need my phone. Yippee! Good job, phone. You've done your best. Here, boss, I'll give you a cheat. Oh, no. Hello, Evil J. Brian. Making more Claire stuffs. Woo, good. And also, big shout-outs to those who have been uploading them on the Buru. Hell yes. You know, like they say, the collection could always be bigger and bigger and bigger. Hello, Joe. No, GeForce, I don't want to install that game driver. Well, let me start out by doing a sketch/rough base of the horse. Hina, the horse is here. Hina. Oh, hi, Power Trip, but this ain't a power trip. Wrong kind of stream for that. Hina, the horse is here. I knew someone disappeared from that queue. Nick. Oh, man. Let's see. Just a little base right there. But yeah, the last draw Pokemans from memory stream, I was quite pleased with how some of them came out. Let's see if that same luck will apply for tonight. Oh no! Power trip raffle time? The code word is... The horse is here. I'm just kidding. Oh no. I want my first upload to the brewer to be more... ahem. No, I didn't mean put that in chat. God damn it. I was joking. But now then, I remember one of the main differences between Ponyta and Rapidash. Rapidash has the horn. You got the horn. Peter, the horse is here. Peter! Don't forget to save 10% off with code Hans. Wait, wrong channel. Is that an actual coupon code for Luca's merch shop? Nice. Oh no. Let's see, I think that's how it goes that I remember. The nose! Well, let me get the body drawn out, and then I'll concentrate on the flames. It's her gamer subs code. Perfect! The perfect kind of code for a horse bomb. Let's roll it! Was the request Cantonian or Galarian Rapidash? It just says Rapidash, so I'm going to assume it's the Kanto Rapidash. Let's see. The horn. The horn. Whoops. Tis a wondering. No problem there. Let's see. Get those horseshoes. You know, without the flames, Rapidash does look a little naked. Good grief, she's naked! It's a naked horse! But I will wait till I color the body before I put in the flames. But what I should also probably do is move it down just a little bit, because we're definitely going to need some room for the flames. Alright, remove the base there. Good grief, she's naked! Now then.
Good grief, he's naked!
Yeah. Thanks, Plankton. I keep forgetting that's in the Tangia stuff. Good grief, he's naked! Let's see, add a little bit of yellow there. Because I know Ponyta and Rapidash, they've got yellowish fur / skin. Something like this I feel would work. Based off the memory there. Let's see. So much SpongeBob stuff in there. Oh, yes.
That's my horse.
Nah. That's my horse. That's my horse. It's your horse. It's your horse. Like this, Double D. Okay, Ed. It's my horse. No way. It's my horse. No, Ed. Stop. Let's see. If I remember, I think the ear is a dark pink? I forget. Let's see. We must experiment. I'll take a guess right there. And I feel like it needs another ear. That's my guess. Right about there would be perfect. Is that my horse? Smacks the chat. No! It's my horse. Schmack. I can only imagine how much punching Ed was doing off the screen. No, Ed, stop! Come on, everybody! And then the remaining Ed boys went to the hospital for all those bruises. Oh, man. Hello, Vampy. I think Rapidash's eyes are red. Don't forget the eye shine, from what I remember. Excellent. Now, make another layer for the flames. It's flaming. Although I remember in official art, the flames had like a black outline, but in the anime, Rabadash's flames were like lineless. Do I want to do lines or without lines? Hey, you know what? Fuck it, we're going lineless. Lineless! Let's go! Let's go, horse! And let's see how well I can do here. Oop, don't like that line. Shurawa! It's my horse! No way, it's my horse! And then as usual, once I finish drawing a Pokemon, I shall pull up an official image via Google to see how close / far away I was. Why did the unicorn drink so much water? It was feeling hoarse. It was feeling hoarse. It needed water. Need all the water. Yeah, I think I remember something around here. Some flames going there. Let's see. And then when I actually get to Rapidash.
Your garden is overgrown and your cucumbers are soft.
Nope. Aelita, the horse is here. Yeah! Also, hi, Jolt, and thank you for the hundo. Bitties, how dare you start a hype train? Appreciate it. It's my horse. No way, it's my horse. No way, stop. It's my horse. Let me fill that in so I can use the bucket. Whoops. And then eventually add on the red part of the flames. Through the fire and the flames. That's my horse. Yeah, eventually I'll get to Ponyta and Rapidash for when I'm doing my draw all 151 Kantomon challenge. Which this morning I put up Rattata, but I do have 2 more that are done. Let's see. So technically I am up to Spearow. 21 Pokemon down, 130 to go. This is my horse. Yep. Oh, McButts. So remember when I said I wanted to get all 151 Pokemon drawn by the end of the year? Yeah, given life, that is definitely not gonna happen. But we shall see what happens. There's Zambrini. I've disappeared. That's my horse. Speaking of the horse, that's my horse. Doink. Okie dokie. But as we're getting underway with this drawing, hope everybody's doing swell on this Monday. I know many people dread Mondays because of back to work. Well, hopefully this Pokemon madness can help a little bit there. Let's see. On a night like tonight, when I'm like caught up on other projects, I would probably be like, okay, let me keep going on the Pokemon challenge. But I think if it's anything like last draw Pokemon from memory, my hand is probably gonna be like, yeah, don't do any more art tonight. Oh no. Now then. This song is Mother, but it's Mother 3. Yeah! Yep. That's Timmy Turner Granddad rips for you. But now then, we need the red orange. How about this kind, the color? Let's do it like this. And then I'll clean up the edges after I color it. Dum, dum, dum. Check the mod room. Oh no, what'd you do? I seriously need to cut down on the acid. God damn it. Spider-Man! Spidey! Oh no. I better be seeing that on the Buru. Alrighty. Let's clean up the edges there. Actually, no, use this brush instead. Clean up, whoops. Everybody clean up. Ooh, posture check, thank you kindly. Clean up the edges so it looks a lot more clean. And not so pixely there. Pixel art is lovely, but we're not looking to do pixel art tonight. No pixel art. Yep. Also want to clean up the edges around the black outline there. Bit by bit. I just finished my week yesterday. They said they were only 77% for our hotel, but we got slammed. I'm glad I'm off for 2 days. Hotels, you never know when they'll pick up in busyness. Well, there are certain times of the year there'll be peak times. But yes, sometimes you never know. You never can predict them sometimes. Just like summer rains. You can never predict them. Summer rains. Double T! Now then. Epic also opens on Thursday, so we're going to be slammed. That is true. Get that red orange in there. And now clean up the edges. Up into the edge. So I laid in chat, what Pokemon region would I live in and why? Maybe... I'm at a tie between either Kanto or Johto. Kanto, because obviously I'm a Gen 1er, but Johto? There's definitely something special about that region. Now then. Now then, the tail. And I know one more bit of the fire that I forgot. Around the legs. Because I remember Ponyta having fire like closer to like the thighs, but now Rapidash has flames going like near the bottom of the legs. So we'll get there next after this. Let's see. Poyo. Hello. Let's turn that up a little bit. I seem like a Sinnoh person personally, though Kalos introduced my namesake's Pokemon Aegislash. And kinda why I'm going back and forth between Kanto and Johto. Kanto for the childhood, but Johto for having my favorite Pokemon. Not that brush size. Go back. Now then, to the bottom of the feet. I forget if I posted here, but I had a dream where a new Pokemon region was like where I grew up. A super out in the country area in the fields of corn and soybeans. Is there an official region like that? Part of me wants to think there isn't, but I could be wrong there. I don't think so. But if I were to guess, probably the town that comes closest to that description would probably be like Pallet Town. I'm between Kanto and Johto as well. Alright, this one's small enough. Let me try this technique. Kirby music sounds good, but even better on banjos. Now for over here. Peter, the horse is flaming. The horse be flaming, Peter. Peter! Peter! Victoria Day was kind of eventful thanks to some stressful QuickBooks work. Glad I can come here now for more belly laughs. Yay! Oh, that's right, it is Victoria Day for everybody up there. Yeah, next week we've got Memorial Day. You know what that means? Fireworks and parades. Remembering those that sacrificed themselves to protect ourselves here in the country. I did post the starter from my dream in the server, just need to do the other two. Woo, goody. You know what? That one's blocking the other one, so I'm good with that. And ta-da! Peter, the horse is here. We've got a horse! I wonder, will this show up there? Okay, good. It's only focused on Photoshop. Good. Now then, folks, it's time to show off the official Rapidash. See how it looks. Let's see. What's a good image? Ah, here we go. So, comparing to my drawing. Where's the capture for this one? Here we go. Oh, you're not gonna show, huh? Come on, show it! Show it! Where's the window capture? Why aren't you working? Why won't you work? Come on! Hey, you know what? I'll just put the picture in the chat. Ah! Window capture doesn't want to work with me tonight. Here you go. Dare to compare. From what I could see on my end, relatively close. The ears could have been slightly taller. There's definitely a lot more flames going down the back. But other than that, relatively close there. Hell yeah. Yay! Not too far off in the colors. Probably could have been a little more lavender on the hoofs, but you know what? We take those around here. Excellent. Now then, thank you, Ocam, for that one. We've got, next up, Chaos Olympus. But here's an interesting request. They want Chandelure with fishing lures. Oh no! Hey, just in time for the piranhas to sing to us. So Chandelure with fishing lures. Oh no! Alright, let's see how I botch this one, because Chandelure I am definitely not good with. Oh no! Forget drawing a base for this one, I'm going in full blind here. Oh no! I know the main body or slash face is like this, but skip this song. The eyes are like this, but kinda like that, but I know the top might have been something like this. Whoops! Get back in there. No outside the lines. And let's see. I think it was a sharp bottom like this. Maybe the arms were something like these? But... But it also needs a fishing lure, too. How to hold a fishing lure? Let's see. You've got some fishing lures there. Grab on there. Are you ready to go fishing? I wish I was a fish. Let's see, I know there's definitely flames coming out of the top of Chandelure, but... I feel like I'm missing some details, but... I'll just go like this. Try this shape. Hello, Skylar. Some gems are a blur in my head, but Chandelure's shiny is one of my favorites. I do remember Chandelure having a pretty good shiny. You know, I think Litwick's shiny, you can't really tell that much from the original, but Chandelure's is definitely a lot different. Now then, how will I remember the colors? But I do remember these bits being like black. Whoops. Let's see. Chandelure giving big waiting for Mom to get off the phone energy. No arguments on that one. Yeah, I think those other ends are also black. Oops. Expand so we get more color in. Coloring, coloring. Oh, isn't this fun? Let's skip this one. I believe the crown top was also black. Let's see. Part of me feels like I'm close on some parts, but not as much in other areas. But you know what? That's the beauty of drawing from memory. I remember the inside being like a combination of light blue and purple. Let's see. Other color. I think it was something like this. Purely a guess, but you know what? We're taking a guess anyway. Little bits of purple, but lower the opacity. Perfect. And I believe the same thing goes for the flame. Let's see. 'Tis but an experiment. And add some more there. And that there. And I want to see, I don't remember if the eyes were white or black. I'll go black. And as for the fishing lines, well, those are a bonus edition. Let's see. I'll just give them a Pokemon red color. Oop. We don't want it to be see-through. There you go. Ta-da! My best attempt at a Chandelure. But, how did it look compared to how I drew it? Chandelure. Okay, close and not close at the same time. Close and not close at the same time. Oh, I get what happened. I was on the wrong thing. Ready? Boop! There you go, chat. Now I can show it. Let's move this over a little bit. There to compare. But, as you can see, some parts are accurate, others not so much. I definitely missed the other blue parts of it, but you know what? Not too bad for a blind off. Missing some of the black lines on the main body, and the eyes are yellow, not black. But the fishing lines are definitely a nice addition. Excellent. Missing a few details, but you know what? For a blind one, not too bad. It's passable. Thank you, Chaos Olympus, for that one. Boop. Excellent. Now then.
Oh no, I forgot this was in the queue.
Courtesy of Skylar, she wants me to draw a Slowpoke. Having an existence crisis.
Oh no! An existence crisis, Slowpoke?
You feeling okay there, Slowpoke?
Oh no! This is gonna be something. Let's see how well I remember a Slowpoke. Oh no!
Hi, Butter. Oh, here's a good song to play during an existence crisis. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh no!
But actually, before I keep going, I think I need to make the canvas a little bit bigger. Increase it to 2500 by 2500. Ooh, it's the wrong color. Oops! Go back. I forgot to change that color. About there. There we go. Much more space for me to work with. Let's see if I remember how its mouth goes. I remembered having those teeth.
Oh no!
But if it's having an existence crisis, we may as well
Add that to the eyes. Oh no! Poor Slowpoke!
You alright there, buddy? You okay there, Slowpoke?
I don't think it's okay, chat. Oh no!
Ba-da-da. I don't think the Slowpoke is okay. I don't know if I should be giggling or being horrified by this.
Oh no!
Check the mod room again. Oh no, what'd you do? God damn it!
Oh no!
Now, trying to think to myself, does Slowpoke have insides to their ears? Part of me wants to think they do. Hey, you know what? I'll just keep it like that. Let's see. Let's have some sweat going down its face. It's having an existence crisis.
Oh no!
Alright, let's color in this motherfucker.
Oh no!
I remember it having pink skin.
Pink?
wonder. Ovechkin had a super slap shot. He had Claire for a puck.
Oh no. Poor Claire.
Though if there's anybody that I know who's probably reeling in the most from this, it's probably a complete anime fan. Because they're the ones that got the clean cut of Claire out. Slowpoke says, "Oh, Eileen's live on Twitch. She's playing Power Wash Simulator." Yep. You're a day behind there, Slowpoke. Dum da da dum. You alright there, Slowpoke? Do you need to talk to a specialist?
I don't think the Slowpoke is okay, chat. I don't think it's okay.
Now, if I recall correctly, I think the tips of its feet and its tail are white. I think so. Let's find out. But yes, while we are going through the queue here, that is the main point for tonight. Going through the bits of the queue that couldn't be done last time, and then once we finish, if there's enough time on the clock, then we shall do something else. If there's no time left, because we saw how long it takes to make art, then that'll just be the entire stream.
Why does the music give me RuneScape vibes?
Well, this is, the sound font is from Chrono Trigger. It's supposed to be like the frogs. Is it the frogs theme? Let me see. Oh, no, it's Chrono's theme, but it's, done in the style of, Smash Bros. And ta-da! You've got a Slowpoke having an existence crisis.
Poor Slowpoke.
But now then, how far off was I? Snowpoke.
Yep.
Close enough, methinks.
Oh no.
Well then, chat. Dare to compare. A different shade of pink, and for the mouth, the ears I got wrong, but you know what? Not too bad from memory there. And obviously the ends of the feet there, a little bit different than what I've envisioned, but good for a first try. Excellent. And now I think Slowpoke needs to make his way to see a therapist.
Poor Slowpoke.
And that was from Skylar. Thank you kindly. Now then, courtesy of Swordsmaster Guy, they want Aegislash.
Oh no. Aegislash, I'm not gonna be good with this one.
It's that Shieldmon.
Oh no. It's gonna be that shield, motherfucker. Oh dear. Good luck, me.
Which form, though? I'm going to assume the defense form. That's my guess.
Oh dear.
I'll try my best.
One is way easier to draw.
True, there is the offense and the defense form, but I'm gonna assume they want defense. Doesn't matter which form? Okay. Aye, Captain. Let's see how I do.
Let's see. Oh no. I know there's a sword part to it too, but
I like both forms.
I know there's a top right here, but that's all I remember.
I'll assume pointy ends right there. Whoops. Alright, now the center, I definitely do not remember what's in there. Oh no. I'll just assume there are eyes here. This is so cursed already. Don't forget the bottom half of the sword there. Use the pen tool to line it up there. Help me guide the evenness. Doo-doo-doo. So, and that's another good tip for artists out there. If you're having trouble aligning like even lines, and if you're not using the pen tool for outlining, the pen tool itself could help definitely measure it up. Let's see. Oh, it had like wings or something right here? What have I created? And now I gotta guess the colors too. I remember there being some yellows on here, and maybe like the purple for the outside, but that's pretty much all I remember. Oh no! Oh no! I think it was more like this kind of color. This is a pure guess here, folks. Oh no! What have I created? Art! Yeah, I'm gonna guess the eyes were like that, but make the pupils black. In the words of Coldplay, and it was all yellow. Yeah. Oh man. Some kind of purple. I want to say more closer to lavender? That's how much I remember. I'll try this color. Definitely an art moment. Yup! Oh no! I think the bottom was also yellow? I think. And well, there's my quote-unquote attempt at an Aegis slash. I am curious and also scared of how off I was here, because I definitely know I was off. Oh my sweet Cheez-Its. Yep, I was not even close. Oh no. Boop. Some shape parts were correct, others I was way off. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a certified art moment. Beautiful. It's okay, I still love it. Yay! So you're not exactly wrong with its eyes being black. In shield form, they're white because they're open, but they close in sword form. Right, that's the bit there. Whoop! Steven has Chikorita, we have Aegis Slash. Thank you, sword. Oh my goodness. Next up from Twilight Espeon, they would like Espeon! More evolutions! Espeon! But yeah, here's what we got so far for those of you that came in a little later here. Look at this beautiful group. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move you up here. The last task of your miserable life. Hi, Retro! Welcome to art, and thank you for the hundo bitties. Appreciate it. Woo, art time. Yes, art time. Next up, it's Espion. Let's see. Is it Battle more reminded of that giant mechanical planet Kirby Claire blows up from Kirby? Not necessarily. I'm forgetting the name of that planet though. Damn it. Like I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember the name of it. Let's see. Espion! The Espion I remember a little bit. A good chunk, I should say, but other parts, not too much. Nova, that's its name, I think. Let's see. I believe its ears were something like these. I also know part of its face was like this. Let's see. Right about there. Let's see. There. Whoops. Apologies, Octoling. The queue is closed. But I do remember somebody put Pikachu in there. Let's see. Remember the facial markings right here, giving it like a little scowly look. Whoops. Yeah, a little nose right there. Draw out the body. Let's see how well I remember this body. Can I get that at Aegis Slash so I can use it for my profile pic on Blue Sky? Not to worry. After the stream, this shall be posted on Blue Sky, so you can grab it and do whatever the heck you want with that. Yes! Do like I did the last time. Oh, miracle! But yes, you can also find the collage from last time on my social media accounts. Nova, the wish-granting mechanical being that is older than the universe. Kirby lore is weird. Just a little bit there. Not to mention a lot darker than one may think. Because you look at Kirby from the outside, he's like, oh, it's so cute. Nothing could be dark about this. Oh, you sweet summer child. I believe the inside was like this. Let's see. How am I doing okay? Let's see. Testing my brain to see how well I remember Pokemans. There we are. The only important thing about Espeon or any other evolution is that it looks cute and huggable. Must be huggable. Now I know I'm definitely missing its tail, but I just want to get a color out of the way first, and then I shall continue. It was something like a light purpley lavender. Something like this, if I were to guess. Close enough. Casually hugs his shiny Vaporeon blush. Vaporeon's shiny color is nice, but I kind of like the vanilla better. You're going through evolutions and their shinies. Vaporeon, like their shiny, it's a nice, purpley pink. Jolteon's like a sickly green. Not the best looking one. Flareon doesn't look that much different, more of like a yellow-orange. Let's see. Espeon has a really cool, like, bright green. And then Umbreon, its black fur is the same, but the yellow glow marks turn blue. A+ there. Let's see, Leafeon, slightly darker shades of the yellow and green. I guess you can make it out a little bit easier. Glaceon is not too different from the regular. It's slightly more blue, but I like it. And then Sylveon, hell yeah! Switch up the pinks and the blues. It's so good! Now, if I recall, I think the inside of the ears is like a dark tealish blue? I think. Espeon is a shiny I think of in the category of y'all mind if I green? Emphasis on the green, cause whew, that's a deep color green. Something like this, mayhaps? It's my guess. And then, I believe the eyes are like a little purple. Like a slightly darker lavender? And don't forget the eye shine! Sylveon and Shiny Sylveon say trans rights, motherfuckers. Damn tootin'! I know what I could do to the eye there. And then don't forget the gem. The red gem. Ta-da! We've got an Espeon! Excellent. Let me adjust myself here. Let's see how off I was. Not too far off, actually. Maybe some minor, shape differences. But let's show it. Dare to compare. Boop! Aside from a couple of color differences, and obviously you need to make the body a little bit longer, honestly, not too far off. Color adjustments, slight body adjustments, and, pretty close. Hell yeah. I accept. Very acceptable one. Good job. Thank you for that, Twilight. Next up, courtesy of Becky, they want, can you draw Banette? Ooh dear. The evolved form of Shuppet. Dealer's choice. Oh, goody. I've been booped. Granddad. Flintstones. Right. I don't have a Pokemon outfit on here. Not yet, anyway. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Dum-ba-dum-da-da-da-dum. Come on out. You there. Meet the Flintstones. Okie dokie. Oh no, Banette. Shuppet I can draw really well. Banette, not so much. Oh dear. Let's see how much I remember of this motherfucker. Whoops. Oh dear. I know its mouth is like smiled open like a zipper. That's pretty much all I remember. Chowski's like, hey, I want to see some cute art. I'm pretty sure this is not the correct eye shape, but you know what? We're doing it anyway. Let's see. You saw what the next game clearing game is. Yes, you did. I spun the wheel and it landed on our next selection, which I will talk more about during the break. And I'll also say who submitted that one during the break. 8. Good job, Stanley. This is just a pure guess right here. I know it had a tail, but I definitely don't remember its shape. I remember it having that, but... It's a spooky ghost. And I know it's like a dark gray / black. Let's see. Let's go dancing in Grunty's lair. My deepest sympathies for all those puppers out there. Now, if I remember, I think its teeth and its tail were like some kind of yellow? That's all I otherwise remember. I'm gonna guess this color. Woo! I don't want the entire backdrop. Just color in that one and then do this. Ta-da! And then probably once I finish Banette, let me see what the next one is, and then we'll take a break. Now, what was its eye color? I want to say some kind of red? Lightish, reddish pink. Be like this? Well, that's all I got on that one. How off/close was I? No, I don't want Mega Banette. I want the regular one. Okay. Okay. Some hits there, misses in the other places. Whoop. There you go, chat. Well, I had the facial structure near identical, but the eye shape is definitely off. The back ponytail bit there. Right idea, but not the right shape. It's missing its feet, and the tail is not correct, although the color is identical. And you know what? We still take those around. There. For guys, boom up at that. Thanks, Pokemon. Yeah. Really missed the top triangle on the eyes, and the tail then is frayed poofy. And you know what? For doing it blind, I accept. Very acceptable. Now then, thank you, Becky, for that one. I say, we're already halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. You know what? We're going to use that opportunity to take a break. But first, here's another look at what we've got so far right there. 6 mons down, 6 more to go. But now then, break time! I need some more water. Also, it's the first stream of the week. New gift wall day! And when we come back, let's see how well / not so well we draw the next mons. See y'all in a bit. I have returned, folks. Pardon the wait there. No, I am not making that Aegis slashing emote. I just saw that. Oh no. Oh man. Again, hope everybody is doing swell on this Monday. New week. You know what that means. New schedule. Also, as I'm chewing on half of a box of Junior Mints. Now then. Minty. Tomorrow, hello yellow. Tomorrow we shall continue Super Mario Mon. Wednesday, for multiplayer night will be Gary's mod. No stream on Thursday. Friday will be our next game clearing game, which, you guessed it, good job Stanley. It is the Stanley Parable. The Ultra Deluxe Edition, to be precise. The Stanley fucking Parable! Fuck! Somewhere Jules is screaming. 8. Good job, Stanley. Saturday is to be determined because honestly, many things could happen that day and it hasn't been pinpointed to one yet. So, we shall see as the week progresses what it shall land on. And then Sunday, we'll be doing once again some Mario Bros. 3 crowd control. Can I make it to the end, or will all those anchors lay me back? Or hold me back, I should say. All those anchors. The most I played of the Stanley Parable is a Paper Mario 64 ROM hack. The Paper Parable. Huh, I didn't even know there was a ROM hack based off of that. Also, hello, Beak Beak. And also, with today being the 19th, since we're doing art tonight, there's only 10 days remaining if you want to claim a slot from my mermaid commissions. There's currently 8 slots remaining. And when the clock strikes midnight on the 29th, they are going bye-bye until next year. And then I gotta get that backdrop all finished to be posted. Yay! It's almost done. Just needs another tinker or two, and then boom! It'll be ready. And I just sprayed on my monitor. Whoops! When you're chewing on something yummy, you tend to spit. Whoops! But now then, folks, let's get back to the art madness. Nice and minty and chocolatey. Stressful day from the bustling business at work to the noise pollution to finding out oh no, my great grandma passed away last night. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Big Big. Well, like I've said to other folks, remember all the good times you've had with them? It's like they're never really gone. I still do that with my deceased grandparents. It's like they've never left. Yes, remember all the good times you've had with them. And take all the time you need to recoup. Now then, let's get back. Next up, courtesy of Cool Al in the queue, they would like me to draw, oh boy, Furret. Let's go for a walk, because we're drawing Furret. Furret! Which, fun fact, that's Mooch's favorite Pokemon, so if I'm off on this, I am definitely going to get judged. Long cat. Here comes the Furret. Oh no. Like, I definitely remember bits and pieces of the fur, but do I dare draw him standing up or being on all fours? Jared is randomly stretching somewhere and he doesn't know why. You want our dab? Okay. We'll try standing up. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Actually, hang on. Get rid of that. Let me go more over here for more room. More room. Actually, let me try this angle. It's a fur time! And shout out to that gigantic fur plush, custom made, that was sold at one of the charity auctions at MagFest. Oh no! I mean, Han said it himself. That thing weighs a fucking ton. And also, good luck getting that plush on a plane. Whoa! I'm probably way off on the body there. Let me adjust it a little bit. Does anybody have the strained version of the transparent flying Claire? Not me. I think Rhyme does. Now he's got little footsies down at the bottom here. Let's see. Oh dear. Little itty bitty footsies. You need those footsies for the walkings. These feet were made for walking. It goes back here. Who's that cute ferret? Yes, you are. Who's a cutie ferret? You are. As a child, I didn't really care much for fur, but now I'm like, because of all the memes and whatnot, protect this child. Protect it. Protect it. This child must be protected when they go on their walks. Erica Shrub, their voice is for it. Ah, okay. Now about the ears, I think they were like pointy. Have you ever walked an actual ferret? No, I have not. I believe Mooch used to have a ferret as a kid? I forget. But personally, I wouldn't want a ferret. No, thank you. And I think the tips of its ears were like this. Let's see. And don't forget those facial markings. Who's a cutie ferret? Kind of pleased with it, although I feel like some parts of the body are definitely off. But you know what? Good for an attempt. Color that sucker in. Just the color a little bit. There we go, that's much better. Tara Sands did it first, but once she moved to LA, Casey Rogers took over, then Casey Rogers retired after episode 1 of SM. Erica took over. Aha! Many different voice actors over the years. some kind of brown. That's my guess. Ferrets need special care and environment. They're not like house cats or dogs. Yeah, that's the thing I hear. I will kindly pass on owning a ferret. I've had many cats over the years. I've also owned goldfish until I was in like 5th grade. Never forget the toilet destroying fish, chat. The fish that destroyed a toilet. I definitely told that story before. Oh no. It looks like the furred boop emote. Not sure who has that emote. I've never seen one of those. Whoops. Got tips everywhere. And here? Oh yeah. This one's a little quiet. There we go. One normal type Pokemon I'd highly recommend on a team is Lillipup. Once it evolves to Stoutland, it's beefy and can learn a variety of moves, thus making it versatile and strong. It is a good one. Although it's bleeping sad on what happened to at Stoutland in the anime. Poor Litten. So for those of you who are not around for the fish destroying the toilet, nearly destroying the toilet story, let's see. It was sometime back in like elementary school. Let's see. Might have been like 3rd grade, 4th grade. I honestly do not remember which grade I was in. But one of my fish, she was definitely taken care of quite well. She grew to be nearly half a foot long, maybe like 2 to 3 inches wide. And of course, when the time came that she passed, we thought that the usual idea that everybody does is flush the fish down the toilet when they die. Yeah, with how big she was, we tried to flush her down the toilet. Yeah, we nearly broke the toilet. It straight up would not work. It got lodged in there. I forget if it was my grandpa or we had to actually call a plumber. But you know what? It was so funny to think back on it. Oh man. But anyway, here's the third boy. Let me bring up an image. Not too shabby there. Where's the thingamabob? Here it is. Boop. Obviously, pretty close there. Body shape might be a little bit off. And the feet are definitely way off in terms of spacing. Mainly their left foot, our right side. But overall, not too shabby there. Looks like he's ready for a walk. Yay! He's going for a walk one way or another. Thank you for that. Cool, huh? Excellent. Ready for walking! But now then, next in the queue, courtesy of Sounds Like a Tornado, going off my current playthrough that had a moment, but how about Makuhita? The fighting sumo-esque Pokemon from Gen 3. Makuhita! Hita! When Makuhita would rather be surfing instead of battling. I told you, little dude, I'm not doing any battling today. Don't you get it? Makuhita! Makuhita! There's definitely bits and pieces of this mon I remember good. Others, not so much. Let's see how well I do. Another marketable plushie Pokemon. Yeah. Let's see. Makuhita! I remember its eyes being closed like this. Makuhita! It had circles on its cheeks like here. Here we are. Macho Makuhita! Here we are. Let's see. It's got little feet right there. Bang, bang, bang. I don't know if Makuhita would be able to play the trombone. Might be good at surfing though. Now then, its little fists are like shaped like boxing gloves. Maybe not in terms of size like a Hitmonchan, but in terms of shape, pretty identical. Makuhita! Why not can play trombone? Oh man. But now I remember its skin being yellow. Delicious. Those junior mints, they pack a punch. Like a palish yellow? I like this kind of palette. There we go. Someone take these cinnamon sugar pretzels away from me. They're too yummy. Banui, you can take them. Or rather, Chowski! What you doing there? Joe, thank you for the Banui Chow. Appreciate it. Its fists I know are dark gray / black. Those junior mints, they pack a punch. Burp. Do that there. And I believe the cheek bits were like some kind of pink that I remember. Hello, Cinder. Martha, I would like junior mints. Okay, but be sure that you chew them. Chew them. Make sure you don't choke on one like I did in my childhood. Let's see. Joel gifting a sub to Sender. Thank you kindly. Appreciate it. And yes, for those who also missed last night's stream, the sub goal has been finished. We shall, at some point in the future, play Super Mario 64, the Chaos Edition ROM hack. I feel once things calm down, with like moving and other stuff, then we'll do it. Here you go, folks. Makuhita.
The number you are dialing is not in.
The hype train you are dialing is not in service. Canuck, thank you for the 101. Also, how dare you all start another hype train? Appreciate it. Ooh, very close, except for like one detail. Boop. Let me zoom in a little bit there. Very close, chat, except I missed the black area around his chest. Oops! But considering I remembered all the other parts of him, not bad. Not bad, all things considered there. Hell yeah. What did I say? Can we get 3 gold in a row? Nope, not this time. Very nice, Makohita. Yay! Excellent, thank you for that. Tornado? We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more left in the queue. Courtesy of Miracle Captor. They want me to do Bellsprout. Bellsprout, Bellsprout. A Pokemon that kicked Pikachu's ass in the Indigo League, but it was no match for a Muck. Okie dokie. And for those coming on in late, here's what we got so far. Let me just move. Whoops. Merge these two together and move the Makohita. Move you up there. I'm still shocked you got 8, but Claire still hasn't got one yet. And also, before I forget, Pokemon Memory 2. Save it. There we go. Time for the Sprout of Bells. Bellsprout, Bell. No, I don't want to zoom out. I want to zoom in, damn it. Zoom in there. This couldn't play while we were drawing Ferret. Okay. Let's go for a walk around Butter Building. Yeah, Bellsprout I definitely remember pretty well. Let's see. There, Canuck! But first, Zippy. Okay. Let's see. One of these days, Claire will get her first golden kappa. Yes, she will. Dear Twitch, share some of my golden luck with my boss. Pretty please, and thank you. Sincerely, Aelita. I think I need to back up a little bit here. Bellsprout, Bell. Maybe for this one I'll try the pen tool. Bellsprout. You thought Bellsprout was weak? Nope. Pardon me. Let's see. It's the feet that I don't really remember that much. Let's find out. Bellsprout, Bellsprout. Let's see. Bellsprout's also been through quite a few VAs. That is true. Bellsprout. Go, Bellsprout. Bellsprout. Don't forget the leaves. But let me move you in a little bit more so you have some more space. There. The train was derailed, sent back to the Pokeball. But I thought that counts. Thank you kindly. Now then, Bellsprout. I believe you had a leaf mark right here and there. Do 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 do. You know, without coloring in the Bellsprout, that kind of looks like a very derpy face right there. Now then, Sprout. Bellsprout, Bell. Hello. Casey Rogers, the original Sprout. Yeah, I thought looking back at the Indigo League, I thought that was Casey's voice I heard. Does anyone remember the time Bulbasaur got beaten by a Bellsprout? Yep. Good old Indigo League. Beat up Pikachu and a Bulbasaur. It took Muck to save the day. Now I know how that Bellsprout felt. Hello, Gabby. Ash's Muck, quite affectionate. That Muck can smother you with affection. Melissa Schoenberg took over for some episodes after Casey's retirement. Megan Hollinstead, OG, and Journey's Nurse Joy eventually took over. I keep forgetting the OG voice for Nurse Joy went away for a while and then she came back. Nice. There's no bananas on this stream. Wrong stream. She left due to moving to LA. That's fair. Around the time when you had to be in New York. Give me those green leaves, baby. And then Megan returned to the Pokemon the very first episode of the LA anime that was dubbed at You Know in LA. Welcome back. Derp. Let's get some shine on those eyes before they creep anybody else out. Bellsprout. Different angle. There we go. Now I believe the open part of the mouth was pink. No, not contract. I want to expand. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Rachel Lillis, rest in peace, voiced Pikachu in School of Hard Knocks. True. There was at least one episode she voiced Pikachu because of Ikue Otani not being able to. At least I think so. Let's see. I believe the inside was black. And then, ta-da! Bellsprout. The sprout of bells. It looks so happy. It's a happy sprout. But now, how off was I? Honestly, not too far off. Dare to compare. Honestly, pretty close there from what I can remember. Maybe adjust the mouth a little bit, and maybe a little bit on the legs there, but other than that, relatively close. I'm honestly surprised. Way to go, Sprout of Bells. Much better. Well done, Sprout, and thank you, Miracle, for that one. Next up on the list, courtesy of Nico, my favorite gremlin, Tinkaton. Oh no, that little motherfucker with the hammer. But here's the question, do you want me to draw it with or without the hammer? I think Jesse and James flunked out a Pokemon check. Dummies! It has to be with. Okay then, I'll try my best. Yeah, Tinkaton, I definitely do not remember much. Oh no, this is not gonna be good. I will do my best. This requires taking off my sweatshirt. Let's go gambling. Ah, dang it. Shake out the hands there. Shake, 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 shake. Okay. Let's see how much I remember of this little motherfucker. Whoops. It's like Amy Rose. It's not right to separate a girl from her hammer. You know what? That's entirely fair there. How much of this mon do I remember? Not too much. Number one! We're number one! The incentive for suggesting a drawing? Well, the last time I did this, there was a channel point redemption thing for it. But it's of course closed, because the main point of tonight's stream is to catch up on the queue. And then once we finish, if there's enough time left in the stream, then I'll probably go to something else. Let's see. I think that's how this looks. Stop. Hammer time. Draw its arm like a Powerpuff Girl. Draw like a Powerpuff. At least that's my guess. Now here's the problem. I do not remember what its hammer looked like. Oh no. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, looks good in my book. Yay! Let me draw the rest of its head for what I remember. This is all I can remember. Whoops. Nice balls, bro. Whoops. Line it up a little bit there, so it looks even. Pop. Yeah, like I say, I definitely do not remember what its hammer looks like, so it's definitely gonna look way off. What gen is this Pokemon? This is from Gen 9, so Scarlet and Violet. It's gonna look so off. Oh no. But now comes the interesting part, coloring it. Oh no. I remember having a couple of hot pinks and lighter pinks, so I want to say all of this I highlighted as hot pink. Let's see. Hot pink! Ooh, that is very much hot pink. Excellent. You are so hot. Pink! And now I believe this part is a lighter pink? Hi, Tornado! Oh yeah, since your thing got put through, Tornado, it's on here. Okay, now I zoom back in. Yay! We need a lighter pink for this one. And there. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. Dun, 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 dun. I definitely do not remember its eye color, so if I definitely don't remember, give it black eyes. Don't forget the shine, though. Panasonic Miku. Panasonic Majora. Now the hammer. I think the only color I remember it being is like purple. Look at them cute beady eyes. Don't let those eyes fool you, chat. Because it's hammer time. Yeah, this is just a complete educated guess here. And ta-da? Question mark? Take a turn. I'm probably gonna be way off on this one. Let's see. Oh, gee, cheese and crackers. Yep, I am way off on this one. Whoop. There you go, chat. Way off. You know what? At least I got the hot pink color correct. The body shape is near identical. Obviously the hands and the hair and the hammer, they need some work. But you know what? I still give it A for effort. Eye is not the right color, but you know what? It's still cute. Still very cute. Cute, 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 cute. A Miku-fied Tinkaton. Yep. Tinkaton's hairstyle and Tinkaton's body is what comes to mind. It better represents one of the pre-evolutions. A for effort. Now then, thank you, Nico, for that one. We've got 2 more left, chat. Uh-oh. I don't know if the penguin is still here, but courtesy of Yudi, he wants SQ. The penguin with the ice block as a head. Oh no! That frickin' ice cube penguin. Yuri, I don't know if you're still here, but I am ready to be judged penguin style. But first, let me save. I'm gonna expand the canvas just a little bit more. Ta-da! Move you lot up more. Okay. SQ in nice form, specifically ice cube head. I mean, it's really just an ice cube head with a penguin body, so it's pretty easy to remember. But I'm gonna do one other thing. I wanted to outline the ice part with a different color. Okie dokie. Yeah, I definitely remember this one pretty decent, but let's find out. We've got this one, and then we've got one more, and then we're caught up. AKA finished. There's the Pengu. I am ready to be judged. I am ready to be judged penguin style. Actually, no. Back up a little bit there. There we are. There's the outline for the head, but now let's do the body. Whoop. Penguin. He's a penguin. brain thinking, brain thinking. The brain is thinking, penguin style. Shiny SQ was one of my first shiny hunts in Sword and Shield. Really solid pink one. Yeah, the pink on the SQ definitely looks really nice in the shiny form. And I believe parts of its belly also had little patterns like this. Although actually I don't think they were outlined like that. So I think I will give it a different color. Alright, time to color the penguin. Whoops! Let me do the body first, and then I'll work on the face. Color those little waddlers. Waddle, waddle. They waddled away. Waddle, waddle, till the very next day. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Let's see. Yes, I believe the little markings on the side of its belly were blue. Although, try this color. Something like this, if I remember correctly. Now, for the face. I will make your face the penguiest. This sounds familiar. Yep. Well, the music sources are, or sound file, I should say, Club Penguin, the Club Penguin Elite Penguin Force, but the song is the minigame house from Mario Party 1. Okay. Don't like how that's shaped. I believe at the top it had a little, like, strand, kind of like this. Okie dokie. Head looks a little misshapen. Let me fix that. I get it. You will die. That moment when I keep forgetting that the Zelda CDI things are in Tangia. Oh, man. Or else you will die. Let me move the face over a little bit so I can center it better. And now we just color in the sucker. I believe it was something along the lines of this. Let's see. A little bit more. There we go. Make the side a little darker. You killed me. Good. I was way too focused on you fixing XQ and Ganon jump scared me. And ta-da! We have the Ice Cube Penguin! Excellent! But now then, how off was I? Ooh, actually, pretty close. Survey says, boop! Relatively close there, chat. Just a slightly different color and the shape of the feet, but you know what? Pretty close. Very, very, very close. Also, somebody crack that head open. The penguin's stuck in there. Crack, crack, crack. Get an ice pick. Alright, using ice for a pillar again. Get the tools. I give it my highest penguin rating. Good, with a sip. Penguin approved. Excellent. Well, thank you kindly, Uni, for that one. Last up on the list, courtesy of Rain Ding Random, they want the Pokemon mascot themselves, Pikachu! 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 A little Pika! You know him, you love him. He's so cute! We live! Or suddenly in Mario's world. Yeah, I might have gotten Popsky's soundtrack of a lot of initialized mixes, so we're gonna be hearing that more. I guess my request got cut from the listing. Actually, Kitsu, yours was in the previous stream. But now then, Pikachu time! But the question is, does Rain want the more modern, skinny Pikachu, or do they want the classic, chunky Pikachu? Oh, man. Rain, if you're still here, my choice. Okay. Pika, Pika, Pikachu. The mascot of Pokemon. I'm gonna do a body base for this one. Pika, Pika, Pikachu. You know him, you love him, the mascot of Pokemon. Hell yeah. Pikachu. I love the little electric mouse. Me too. There are so many Pikas out there. Shout out to the Nintendo New York store for having a Pikachu plush dressed as the Statue of Liberty. You can only get it from there. Pikachu! Yeah, I've seen that one a couple of times, but I never got it myself. Yeah, I'm looking at my right now. I've got my little classic Pikachu from my childhood, a life-size Pikachu, or close to life-size, a fuzzier Pikachu with a flower crown, a Pikachu in a graduation outfit that was a graduation gift, and Pikachu in the Pop Idol outfit. Pikachu! Which, by the way, that Pikachu is confirmed to be canonically female. Pikachu! Pikachu, Pikachu. I was wondering why it looked thicker than usual. Wrong size. There we go. Pika, Pika, Pikachu. Need to go, Pikachu. Ice Pika. P-zone? Yeah. Maybe. Pika. Let's see, line ahead there. Happiest days of my life. Next. No, don't beam the Pikachu! Poor Pikachu. Joe, thank you for the 390 Miku beam. Appreciate it! Let's see. Best way to shape the my book. Hell yeah. Right down there you go. Give the hand a quick shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it out, and then get back in it. Okay, Pika, in you go. Just the foot a little bit right there. There we go. Okie dokie, Pikachu. I use that as a guide. Let's see. Pika, Pikachu. Let's see. Hey, not this one. Oh, goody. But it's not Christmas season yet. We're going to Freezy Z Peak. You know what? I'm going to move this over just a little bit. Teeny tiny bit. Okay, Pikachu. We do a base of the face. Base of the face. Aw, yeah. Right about there. Whoops. Also, Joe gifting a subterranean. Thank you kindly. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Yeah, just myself here. Alright, let's go in for the kill. But don't forget those red spots. Maybe I'll use this. Nah, I will. I'll draw it by hand. I won't use the circle tool. No cheating. Whoops. Welcome back from Adland. Do appreciate everybody's patience with the ads. Ads help support the channel. Whoops. No. There we are. Let's get his other ear in there. And don't forget, we're also missing the tail. I'll add the tail right in there. Thank you, Yuri. I assume you do the same thing on Luca's side. Hello, William? No, just for you, boss. It doesn't have to be just me. I mean, you're also mod for Luca. Let's see. The tail I definitely don't remember the most. Sometimes when it comes to drawing. Let's see how I do. Use that spot there and leave this for the tail. Come on. There you go. Was it also for right there, I wonder? we just need the cheeks. And then we can color in this Pika. Whoops. Katsu. We love our butt. Let's see, right about there seems fine. Use my hand to compare the size. Not too bad. But, just a little bit right there. I think that looks okay. Clean up a little bit right there. And I think it's enough of an angle that we can, draw the back marks. Sir. Hello, boy. Hooray! We've got a Pika drawn out. Pikachu! Let's color in the Pika. Although actually, I think I'm missing the feet details right there. Give me the toes. Pikachu! No, wait, I got a better idea. Let me color it in first, and then I can add the details. That way it makes them easier to color. Excellent. Pika-pee. Oh, the Pikas. I am the Toast Genie. I shall grant you 3 wishes. Hey man, I just want my toast. Wait, what are you doing? Thanks, Sonic Shorts, whenever I hear this remix. Wait, is that emote considered cheating? Yeah. Not. Because it only covers, like, part of it, not the entire thing. And plus the body is all drawn out anyway, so it's all good there. Let's go, Pika. Just remember the tip of the tail isn't black like the Mandela effect most people thought. I am definitely among the minority. I definitely did not have that Mandela effect. I'd like to know where the hell that effect came from. Because I always remembered the tip of Pikachu's tail not being black. Pikachu. I want to say like up here. That's where it goes for the brown spot. Okay. Why don't I just leave the eyes like this? Demon Pika! And Demon Pika! We need the right kind of red for this. That one. Okay, I won't leave it like a demon. I'll give it the eye shine. Ta-da! We've got us a Pika. Let me do the toes. Do the toes like I told myself. Yep. Boom. Come on, Pika. There was a special Pikachu with a black tip. There was also the one wrestling one, Pikachu Libre and Smash. True. Which, fun fact, Pikachu Libre is also female. Hell yeah. And now, ta-da! We've got a Pikachu! Pikachu! Now, obviously very close, but I'm still going to pull up an official image of Pikachu just to see how close. I was also trying to go for more like the anime-styled one, so let's see how close I was. Give me an anime screenshot of Pikachu. You know what? This is a good enough one. Well, that's very zoomed in. Zoom out. Zoom out. Boop. You know what? Good enough in my book. Gotcha! No matter what, it's still Pikachu, and he remains very cute. Although I probably could have moved the brown spots on his back a little bit up more, but overall, not bad from drawing from memory. Yay, Pika! Pikachu! It's no Gen 1 Pikachu, at least. True there. Very cute Pikachu. Thank you, Rain, for that. And with that, my friends, ta-da! We're all caught up on the queue. Yippee! Let me save that, and then I will very gladly post it on my social media after the stream is done. Yay!